sweet, and to the point. As you can see, I'm not at home. I'm not. I am at my brother's house in the middle of Maryland. Nana's, yeah. Um, with the littles. And I wanted to make sure to hop in and give you these 5 tips for this week, especially since I have already mentioned it and it's Thanksgiving week. We got to get these over to you. So we're going to keep this short. We're going to keep it sweet and get right to it. How's that sound? All right. So this week, what we are talking about, I'm sharing my top 5 tips for not only continuing to heal your gut, but for maintaining your gut health. So if you've already been through a healing process and you're concerned or worried in any way, shape, or form about what could happen just from the holiday celebrations, some of you are just going to have family celebrations on Thursdays or on Thursday. Other people will have a family celebration and lots of friends or family over the weekend. Everybody's a little bit different. That doesn't mean you have to not partake in the food. It doesn't mean you don't have to partake or you don't get to partake in the fun and the activities or any of the things that you would traditionally or typically enjoy during this week. What it means is there's a couple of strategies that you want to put into place so that you can enjoy all of the things that you enjoy typically over Thanksgiving without missing out, without feeling like you're missing out, and feeling like you're not reversing all the progress you've already made. You can keep this going. It's all good. So, very first one is specifically for those of you who've had to give up a food of some sort, or a lot of times what happens with a gut that needs healing is you have to give up dairy, at least for an interim. You have to give up coffee, which I do not enjoy doing, but in extreme cases, I absolutely do. Okay. Um, you also would have to sometimes give up gluten or soy or any number of other things on the Check My Body Health report, right? Nana's. And you're coming to this holiday, but you can't add it back in just yet. Like typically what'll happen is you end up and you're right in the middle of it, right? Well, here's my suggestion for you. And this is the thing that I do. I love mashed potatoes. I love green bean casserole. Those were my 2 dishes that if I only ate those during Thanksgiving, I would be very happy. But obviously, dairy issues, I can't have regular mashed potatoes. So I bring my own sides. If you are going somewhere where sharing a dish is important and there's something that you enjoy, whatever your favorite dish is, talk to whoever's hosting if it is not you and ask if you can bring this dish to share. And if not, perfectly fine. Just let them know that you enjoy these foods since you can't enjoy what they're making and it's not necessary to make anything special for you, especially if you're one person versus like 20, 25 around the table. Um, I don't know about you, but I definitely have issues with that. So for my mental well-being, I bring my own sides. Sometimes what that means is I'm only bringing a side dish for me. Other times I'm bringing it to share. It depends on the person who's hosting. It really does. Like this week back here, my mom is making regular traditional mashed potatoes and I'm making my dairy fruit. I'm also making my green bean casserole. If you need recipes, comment below. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will share my recipes with you. Some of them are for me, some of them have been developed from like my turkey recipe is a dairy-free version of the Pioneer Woman's recipe. It is delicious, you guys. It is, oh my gosh, it is delicious. You've got to try it. She did an amazing job, and it was so easy to shift that recipe. But let's not get off track. So, whatever your favorite dishes are, if wherever you're going isn't going to be able to serve them the way that you need them to be prepared, prepare them yourself or buy them pre-prepared at one of the organic markets in a serving size that fits the situation. So either just for you or as a shared dish. Either one. Most people are completely understanding They get it. They understand that you're just trying to improve your health. Regardless of that, this isn't about them. This is about you. If you've come 2 weeks into a gut health program and you're continuing to heal, you are a week away. Don't destroy it. It's not worth it. I promise you, especially for the dairy. Okay. Getting rid of dairy, it takes 23 days for that to get out of your system when you have it. So don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, Keegan's bringing us ketchup and mustard. All right. So start your Thanksgiving with water. Here's why, for the same reason as anything else, but specifically for Thanksgiving, it puts your body into a healthier mindset, healthier frame. Your gut is going to expect the healthier foods and drinks, and it'll help you not overeat later. Corn, which is the biggest reason why anybody falls out and falls asleep in the rocker. And if you listened last week, the suggestion for that is to have smaller servings and go back for seconds and thirds. And if anyone tries to say anything to you about that, let them know that you actually get to enjoy these flavors multiple times, just once. There is a method to your madness. Yeah. And egg. Yum, num, num. Num, num, num. Half an egg. Num, num. Gotta love 2-year-olds. um, when you start your day with water, it's easier to stick. It's easier to stick with strategies like, eating several small meals. Now, when it comes to that day, here's tip number 3. Enjoy your food. If you have to make your own side dishes, if you're eating whatever, just enjoy your food. It is one day, typically one meal, maybe a couple, and it's worth enjoying. All right, so now all these dishes, cranberries, pumpkin, the pies. Yes, there's a lot of sugar in there, but and the green beans, broccoli, steamed veggies, fruit casserole. Some people make fruit casserole. Whatever the case is, make sure you're eating your fruits and vegetables. Doesn't mean they're all steamed and healthily prepared. Probably not. Eat them anyway. Enjoy them. If you get your fruits and vegetables, then you're good. You don't typically eat green bean casserole. You don't typically eat fruit casserole. So enjoy it. Get your fruits and veggies in. You'll be good. You'll get your fiber in while you're enjoying, the flavors of the season, so to speak. And last, the very last and probably most important tip I can give you is at the end of the day, whether you have been drinking, whether you have been eating, however you have been indulging, make sure that at the end of the day, you have some sort of a cleansing detoxification tea. So it's something like dandelion, lemon balm, raspberry. Yogi tea has an excellent, I believe it's labeled detox now, but it used to be labeled cleansing tea. It used to be their cleanse. Either way, it's dandelion with, I believe, nettles and a couple of other things. And they have raspberries inside of it as well. So it's really tasty. Peppermint, any of the mints are just, they're so good for your system. What it does is it helps your body basically cleanse out anything that would feel harmful, and not have the repercussions of eating foods that aren't typically within your body. It's helping digest them. Now, a couple of other things on that note that you could do. You could have a digestive enzyme. You could eat some probiotics or prebiotics as supplementation. Typically, though, for something like Thanksgiving or any of the holidays during this last part of the year, if you just end your day with a detox or cleansing tea, it helps to trigger a healthier digestive process, and it helps give your body some little helpers to cleanse and detoxify. And that's really all that you would need is something to just cleanse and detoxify. Drew's saying hi now. And what you want to do the next day, if you wake up, you feel like you're having a hangover, which the cleansing tea at the end of the day will typically make up for it. It'll help avoid that. You can have a hangover from too many carbs. You can have hangover from too much sugar. It doesn't have to come from alcohol. A lot of people don't know that. If that happens, have an electrolyte the next day. This is kind of a bonus tip. Okay. Have an electrolyte the next day. Not Gatorade, not Powerade. Don't go with the commercial beverages with all the crap in it. Coconut water, pickle juice, olives in a brine, kombucha, kefir, yogurt. mm, Let me see, sauerkraut. Pretty much any of those will be helpful. Now, if none of those sound appealing, glass of lemonade. Yes, lemonade with a pinch of salt. Okay. You only need 4 ounces. The olives, quarter of a cup. Really don't need much. Same thing with the sauerkraut and the kefir and the yogurt. So, whatever is your preference, grab that, use that, enjoy that. So the next day it helps you overcome that hangover. Make sure you stay well hydrated. Remember number 2. All right. So I'm going to summarize all of these and then I'm going to let you guys get back to your celebration and I'm going to go play with some toddlers. All right. Here they are summarized for you. Tip number 1, if you are on a special diet, bring your own side. Bring your favorite side or sides with you so that you can still enjoy everything and not stress about not getting your food, not feel like you're deprived or missing out. Number 2, start your day with water and stay hydrated no matter what you do. Number 3, enjoy your day. Stop stressing about it. I don't care what you have to do, just stop stressing about it. It is one day. Even if you ignore everything I say, go have at it and wake up the next day and get back to it, you're fine. Your body will revert back to healthy. It will repair the damage. You'll be fine. So enjoy your day. Number 4, eat the fruits and vegetables. I don't care how they're prepped, just eat them. Eat the ones you like. Cranberries are an amazing healing food. So, cranberry sauce, it's actually not that bad for you. It started out, traditionally, it actually started out as a healing preparation, not a food to eat during Thanksgiving. Mhm. All right. And finally, very last tip, enjoy a glass of a detoxifying and cleansing tea at the end of the day. And your bonus, if you wake up with a hangover, get those electrolytes in and get lots of water in. All right, you guys, the toddlers are calling. I'll chat with you later. Bye.